Hello, flockers. How are we tonight? Welcome to the Flock Podcast, which is a little bit of everything. We're going to mix it up this week. And I mean, technically, this stuff is still on the map, but it's a little bit of a different vibe. So if you like what you hear and you want to learn more or get more involved, go ahead and click the clickables. The links will be in the show notes. Hello, everyone. I see y'all in the comments. Hi. I see you've been, what do you guys call it? Comment tailgating here for a while. Hello, how are we tonight? I'm here. So we're going to go over a couple things tonight. I know we wanted to touch on the egg cleanse. I know we wanted to touch on some of the stones, which I had to look stuff up. We're just going to be reading shit together is all we're going to be doing. And then I was going to go into angel numbers, but I couldn't get access to my angel number book, which is also a little iffy now because she like recanted all of her shit. But anyway, so we're going to do some of like the general angel number meanings. And then I also have like this fun numerology breakdown worksheet that I found to figure out your life path number. So if we have time, we'll do that. All right. Hello, guys. How are we? So an egg cleanse. So let's just talk about this really quick. So you get an egg, all right, like a regular egg, and we're doing all the woo-woo stuff. And what you're gonna do is I start from the top, I work my way down, and then I work my way back up with it. And you can do whatever resonates. I learned this from somebody else who, all of this information is just passed down and taught and everything. And there's several different ways to do it. I make sure I get like all of my chakra points. I'll take the egg and like run it down my arms. I'll run it down my body. I'll try and get as much as of my back as I can reach. I'll run it down each leg. I'll do the bottom of my feet and I do the bottom of my hands. And then I kind of like come back up and like, do like your saging, right? And what it does is the egg is collecting all of that negative energy and it's going to tell you where it's coming from or what it's trying to do. So what you do is you get a glass of water and you crack the egg over the water, but you don't look at it when you have to like put it over and then crack it while you look away because you don't want to look directly into the glass. You want to read it from the side of the glass. So I did one the other day and I also have like the meaning of it. And then what you want to do afterwards is I put salt for protection. I do some spices like pepper, red chili flakes for a return to sender, whatever that looks like for you. And then I flush it down the toilet with all of the negative bullshit where it belongs. So let me pull this up here. I wish I could present two things at once. There's got to be a way. Oh, now wait a second. Hold on. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to do. I might have figured this out. Maybe. Okay, it's going to look a little weird, but that's all right. We're going to we're going to work with it. All right, so there's that. There's this. Let's make this bigger. Slide this over a little bit. Okay, and then I'll just share my entire screen. Boom. I did it. Okay, so this was an egg cleanse that I did the other day. And then here is the breakdown of everything. So I'll give you guys a second to look at that. And you can't see it very well in this photo, but there's this right here is like one of those spikes that goes from the top to the bottom. So all of these little bubbles are like negativity. And then the little bubbles around the yolk, right? Those are the good spirits watching. The cobwebs, these are like these cobwebs that are hanging, these spikes that are hanging here. And then like nails and needles, right? I can't tell if there's like a coating on the yolk or not because I don't really know what that looks like. You know what I mean? Some of this stuff I just kind of like take what resonates and leave the rest. And I'm like, all right, there we go. I got it. I got it. So I took, let's see if I can. Okay, so like there's the better picture of it. Oh, this is so okay. This is gonna work. Hello, everyone. Hello. First swipe. You don't put any pressure. You're literally, let me see if I can. Oh my God, I should have brought an egg. What can we use as an egg? I have a stone shaped like an egg. Look at, here's egg like. It's a little bigger. It'll work. Okay, so you take egg, all right? Pretend this is an egg, and it's gentle. You're not like trying to scrape your skin off with it. It's just gentle. There should be no pressure on the egg. And you're gonna do this, and you're gonna go here, and you're gonna go down, right? Like literally everywhere. You just rub it all over to get all of the energies. It's not gonna break. All right. See, there's the other side of it. I knew I took another picture. You see that? I very gently like turned the glass so that it wouldn't break so that I could get a picture because it wasn't coming through on the camera. And then there's the return to sender. I would think room temperature because then it would be like closer to the same temperature as you. The egg cleanse meaning I believe is already posted in the spiritual journey chat, Sunflower. But I think I don't know, and I don't really know how to answer that because all of mine are room temperature because they're out of the chicken. Like I don't have any eggs in the fridge to begin with. Maybe it doesn't matter. Can we Google this? Does an egg? That's a good question. Okay, let's rephrase spiritual egg cleanse. Don't just type in egg cleanse if you're going to research this. Put in spiritual egg cleanse. Otherwise, you get a whole bunch of weird diets. Just FYI, if you were wondering. This is saying to cleanse the egg, rings the egg, add a spoonful of salsa. Okay. So fill up the glass with room temperature water. Set your intentions. We missed that step, but I do that. You set your intentions. You let it settle. It doesn't say anything about it being hot or cold. I don't know if it matters. But you do whatever ritual, like whatever that looks like for you. Like I say a whole bunch of shit when I'm doing mine and like imagining it going into the egg. But whatever that looks like. I think it said room temperature for the water, so probably room temperature for the egg. I would do room temperature. When I think of like, so when you break this stuff down, really, I mean, if you think about it, like all of these woo-woo things and these herbal remedies and all of this stuff, a lot of this shit was created at a time where they didn't have refrigerators. You know what I mean? So I kind of think about it that way. All right. Do we have any questions? What questions do we have on this? I see you, girl. I thought it was a diet at first. All right. And this is posted. I will post this again, but this is posted in the spiritual journey chat. All right. What's next? Stones. Now, stones, I have struggled. Can we get rid of this one? Okay. Let's do this. Let's just share this screen now. And then it'll be bigger. Okay, perfect. Kind of. I'll post all of this stuff in the chat when I'm done. But what I did is I looked up the crystals for each chakra. And like when you see like the chakra bracelets with the rainbow that goes up, those are for the chakras, right? And there's usually a couple different ones that are in those places. So the flamingo desktop. Do I say anything as I'm dropping the egg in the glass? No, because I'm so focused on like trying to break it over the glass and not looking at it. I'm trying to like run it through my head as I do it. No. Because it's like getting trapped in the water. Like and I'm just so focused on not looking. The flamingo desktop. All right. So here we have all of the chakra stones. So you got, starting from the top here, we got clear quartz, moonstone, amethyst, amethyst quartz, labradorite, amethyst. I'm probably going to murder some of these names. So if you want to like attempt to phonetically spell them out, be my guest. Sodiolite, lapis, lazuli, azurite, sapphire, demoniterite. Is that, I don't know if that's right. Throat chakra, turquoise, blue agate, aquamarine, blue howlite, and is it kyanite? Heart chakra. We have rose quartz. I know how to say this word, but I can't say. Is it rhodundite? Rhodundite. Green agate, amazonite, green opal. Solar plexus chakra, you have citrine, topaz, heliolite, fire opal, amber, and golden tiger's eye. Your sacral, you have orange carnelian, granite, spessartine, golden tiger's eye. Root chakra, you have red coral, mahogany, and black obsidian, bloodstone, and tourmaline. Oh, good. We said them correctly. You have a set of heart-shaped ones. My contacts are bugging me. All right. Next, here we go. We have a breakdown. And I pulled this one. We're going to go through the different ones first, though. We're going to go back to that one. I promise. Okay. So here's some of your, like the basic ones. And I feel like some of the popular ones. So black onyx. Anything black will always absorb and rid negative energy. So black onyx also cleanses the air. Quartz helps relieve stress and frustration, eases anxiety. Quartz is also an amplifier. So like if you pair quartz with things, it will amplify. Quartz is incredibly powerful. Quartz is in a lot of things that people don't even realize. Quartz is in watches, quartz is in clocks, right? Like your quartz clocks. Quartz is in computers and hard drives and all sorts of shit. Amethyst helps relieve headaches, fatigue, promotes good dreams, good skin, supports bones, joints. Amethyst to me is like one of those ones where It's never gonna hurt you. Like, it can always just throw some amethyst in. Amethyst, lavender, and, what's the other one? They just all have the same vibe, right? Citrine boosts concentration, memory, and sparks creativity. Lapis lazuli is a ancient migraine remedy and supports the immune system. Opal increases inspiration and creativity, and it can also help with PMS and headaches. Topaz works to balance hormones and combats aging. Aquamarine, I'm sorry, I thought it was aquamarina, aids with acid reflux and gastrointestinal disorders, so with your stomach. Jade supports the adrenal glands and relieves headaches. Garnet is good for back pain, calcium deficiencies, and tissue regeneration. Bloodstone helps regulate blood pressure and supports the circulatory system, and it's good for colds. Agate detoxifies and eases anxiety. So these are like your healing stones for aiding and healing. A topaz crown. Amethyst and labradorite are probably some of my favorites too. Okay. So here is your basic meanings of some of these crystals. And I didn't pull all of them because, oh my lord, there are so many and they do all of the things. We always need all of the stones. That's the problem. Like, you start looking into this stuff and you're like, "Oh my god, I need that. I need this." And then you collect all of them, right? And here's my problem. This is what happens to me is I get all of these stones. That's great. I have them all and I use them and I'll cleanse them and meditate with them and stuff like that. You think I can remember the fucking name of this stone and what it does? Or like I'll have a bunch of them, okay? And like some of them look like, is that this stone or is that this stone? And for me to like identify them without a chart, it's not gonna happen. Some of them I know, but for the most part, not my strong suit. You're like, oh, what crystal is this? I have no idea. It's a blue one. I no help to you. All right. So amethyst is the stone of spirituality and sobriety. It is believed to quicken spiritual growth and inspire healing powers and intuition. Wear an amethyst to connect with deeper subconscious feelings. See, amethyst, you can just throw at everything. Aventurine is the stone of luck and chance. It increases intuition, perception, and foresight. It eliminates fear and promotes a positive attitude. This stone attracts money and helps to heal and stabilize emotions. Carnelian is known as the stone of self-esteem because it is such a powerful motivator. It helps you to overcome parts of personality that may be holding you back and allow you to reach for your goals. Citrine is known as the success stone because it promotes prosperity and abundance, energizes and invigorates, increasing motivation and creativity. It dissipates negative energy and promotes calm. So like I have like an abundance jar that I have with like rice and salt and a little bit of tobacco as an offering. There's also a cinnamon stick in there. And I have citrine, quartz, and aventurine in there with like a dollar bill for abundance and some grass. Clear quartz is known as the master healer and will amplify energies and thought. A channeler of universal love, it is said to bring good health and balance for use for healing, meditation, divining, and protection. Divining. The more you see them, the more you stick. 20 plus years, still have to look them up. All right, blue howlite. Blue howlite has the ability to calm your anger and to absorb anger directed at you. Soothing energy is said to reduce tension and anxiety and can help to still the mind before sleep and meditation. And I pulled one for sleep too, so we'll get into that in a second, like stuff to shove under your pillow and things. Is it solidolite? Sodalite is the stone of athletics and it stimulates endurance. It is said that it promotes peace and harmony, lucky for writers, and can help public speakers to communicate more clearly. Noted. Rose quartz is known as the love stone, and as it attracts romance and opens the heart for love. It helps the user feel a strong sense of self-worth, and it is also the stone of marriage and is said to promote fertility. Tiger's eye. Excellent healing stone for any type of emotional disorder as it relieves doubt and gives strength and clarity. Especially helpful if feeling unfocused. This stone promotes insight and releases negative energy. Oh, I have well, there's a nug in there, but I have actual grass. Hand plucked grass. Oops, we went too far. Okay, let's go back to the sleep crystals. Okay, so this is for your sleep and your dream journey. Hold on, let me zoom in on this. Can I make this bigger? Will this help? No, that makes it worse. Makes it so much worse. All right, we'll just do this, and then we'll do them section by section, and we'll just scroll. Okay, we'll scroll it. All right, so Amazonite brings dreams into reality. Azurite opens yourself up to dream meanings. Beta quartz for decoding the patterns of dreams. Dream quartz promotes deeper sleep and dream recall. Ammonite, open yourself up to dream meetings. Malachite, decoding patterns of dreams. Oh, these are all, okay, I see what we did here. All right, amethyst is for dream interpretation and remembering them. Solicite aids in lucid dreaming and perceiving messages from a higher unseen source. Agate protection from bad dreams. Danburite, I've never heard of some of these crystals. I was looking at these and I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Is for restful sleep. Sunflower, rose quartz. You know what's funny is I have a rose quartz in my hair because, oh no, I don't think I put the rose quartz. It's the regular quartz, isn't it? Is it the regular quartz or is it the rose quartz? It's the regular quartz. I didn't put the rose quartz in. I don't vibe with rose quartz. Like if it's in something, like I have a couple pieces. That's why I thought it was in my hair. I have a couple pieces that like bracelets that like have it in it. But like for me to seek out rose quartz, I've never been drawn to it ever in my life. And like when I go pick pieces out and I go crystal shopping, like I have an idea in my head, like I'll have a list of like certain pieces that I want to get or certain things that I'm looking for. But then as far as like which one to pick out, I kind of let them speak to me. And like you kind of get a feeling and you're like drawn to certain pieces, if that makes sense. Chrysophase, alleviate reoccurring nightmares. Lepidolite is for calming us against disturbing dreams. Herkimer diamond, tap into dream recall the next day. Remember any messages and stories. And a Chinese writing rock, focus on certain subjects that you want to answer while dreaming. It's the heart chakra and love. You are correct. It is super common. It's like in everything. Like, oh, it's rose quartz. Okay, great. So this is for dreams and sleeping. So these I would like put under your pillow or under your bed or like on your nightstand or above you while you sleep. Like I can't put things under my pillow. So I'll do them like next to my bed because I'm a rough sleeper. Like shit is happening. Inside of rocks. Okay, now this I thought was pretty cool. This is like a pairing chart. All right, we're gonna do this and we're gonna go line by line. Can I read it off of this screen? Maybe. Okay, so emerald and ruby are considered to be the royal gemstones. Ruby is known to promote love, health, and nurturing energy. Together, you have two stones that can bring even more loving energy into your life. Amethyst and citrine. Citrine is a wonderful crystal for manifesting and bringing forward blessings of abundance. Amethyst has an entire list of healing benefits. Some of these include dispelling fear, anxiety, and rage. I need a lot of amethysts in my life. Onyx and lapis help us speak our truth with authenticity and confidence. Onyx promotes stamina, enhances self control, and helps with decision making. This crystal combination will bring you wisdom and a greater ability to speak your mind. Carnelian and aquamarine. Carnelian is a fiery stone full of passion and motivation, and aquamarine has a more peaceful and serene energy to it, which takes the edge off the intensity of the carnelian. Moonstone and selenite. Mm, I have selenite right here. And I also have one up above my computer as well too. I put these above like I have little chunks that I put like above my doors and shit. When you combine the pure angelic energy of selenite and the intuitive energy of moonstone, you get a harmonious balance that will connect you deeper with your higher self and fight through thoughts of ego. Moss agate and fuchsite. Fuchsite, am I saying that right? I don't know. Moss agate helps with overwhelming emotions and brings about a sense of tranquility. Fuchsite works similarly, but instead it will remove the blockages that are causing the intense emotions. Rose quartz and pink tourmaline. Rose quartz, and they will help you and your relationships. Both of these gemstones are amazing to use during periods of grieving and loss as well. Black tourmaline and fire agate. These two gemstones will help repel negative energy and ground you during times of stress. They are two of the best crystals for protecting your precious energy from negative or unwanted energies. Smoky quartz and black obsidian. These powerful gemstone combinations work together to make you feel better about the life you're living. It will allow you to accept the things beyond your control and bring you more peace wherever your anxiety starts to get the best of you. Red Japster, red jasper, and green aventurine. These two crystals encourage you to take your power back and truly create a life worth living. Red jasper and green aventurine to manifest more prosperity, confidence, and courage into your life. Mm. Exactly. All right. Did I have another one? Okay, now we're on angel messages and numerology. Okay, let's do this first. All right, you guys got a pen and paper? Everybody go get a pen and paper. We're going to do a smoke break. Go get a pen and paper. Ready? Smoke break. Pen and paper. You have 27 seconds. All right, pen and paper. Write your name. We're going to do this together. All right. Now, what we have to do is use this nifty little thing. And you are going to figure out all of the numbers for the letters of your name. So just write them underneath. So like R is 9. So 9, E 5. B is 2. Oh, 5. Right, duh. C is 3. So while you guys are doing this, I got a little crazy one night and I was like, I've been saying this for a long time. Like, the alphabet is fucking out of order. So I made one of these, but I put the letters in association with the right numbers, and then I recreated the alphabet one night. But we can get to that another live. Is this right? Are we doing this correct? All right. Ah, I'm just curious. I'm going to do this too. Are we all doing the homework assignment here? Do we understand the assignment? Get your numbers. L is 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going to need a calculator. 38. Oh my God, it's 8:31. I just picked up my phone. Jesus fucking Christ. All right. So add up did you do your first and your last name? You got to do first and last name. Here we go. All right. Plus 5 plus 2 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus. And do them separate, it says, right? Because here we are down here. See? Oh, we're doing them all together. All right. 55. I'm sorry. I thought they were separate. 1 plus 8 plus 6 plus 9 plus 2. 26. And I'm just curious. So I'm doing this one too. 6, 19, 81. All right. So if you got a double digit, go back up. All right. I was just making sure we did it right. Okay. So do your first and your last name. So I got 55 and 26. So 55 and 26 is 81. 8 plus 1 is 9. And 7 plus 4 is 11. Now, if you get an 11 or a 22, leave it. But if you get any other double digit, like 38 or 13, add them together. 38, 31. So that'd be 69. So 6 plus 9 is 15. And 1 plus 5 is 6. So your number would be 6. Like, you keep going until you get one of the numbers. I did my maiden name too, because I was like, I did short, and I was like, well, that doesn't feel right. So I did my maiden name. I mean, they both kind of make sense, but like the 11 makes way more sense than the 9. Say what again? Which part? How to add. Okay, so like Rebecca is 9525331. Okay, that's Rebecca. So I would add 9 plus 5 plus 2, right? You add them all up, and that's 55. And I did my last name the same way, and that was 19. So 55 plus 19 is 74. 7 plus 4 is 11. But like if you got 81, so 50 would be 5. Yes. Heather's first name will be 38. 35. Okay, so 3 plus 5 is 8. So that's how you get, I'm going to zoom out on this just a little bit. See the example down at the bottom, how we got to 44, and then 4 plus and then 4 plus 4 is 8. So that's where you stop. This works the same as like when you're doing like any sort. This is like gematria. This is a breakdown. You can do this with any word. But this is to find out your life path number with your name. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so that it's not blurry. I'm going to post all this. I'm going to post all of this for you guys. Okay. So once you guys have your final life path number, here is the meaning of that. You want me to add that up for you? 9 plus 6 plus 2 plus 7 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 plus 5 plus 5 plus 2 plus 6 plus 5. 109. So 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. So all of that math is 1. Oh, no, that's for your last name. So add the 109 to your other number. I'm sorry. I got 109. Oh, that's your whole name. Okay. So 109. So 1 plus 0 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. So you're right here. Like Tesla. So if you got a 1, you initiate action, pioneering, leading, independent, attaining, individual. 2 is cooperation, adaptability, consideration of others, parenting, mediating. 3, expression, verbalization, socialization, the arts, the joy of living. 4, a foundation, order, service, struggle against limits, steady growth. 5, expansiveness, visionary, adventure, the constructive use of freedom. 6, responsibility, protection, nurturing, community, balance, sympathy. 7, analysis, understanding, knowledge. Oh, God, I just lost my spot. Awareness, studious, meditating. 8, practical endeavors, status oriented, power seeking, material goals. 9, humanitarian, giving nature, selflessness, obligation, creative expression. 11, higher spiritual plane, intuitive, illumination, idealist, a dreamer. 22, the master builder, large endeavors, powerful force, leadership. I'm watching you on my calculator. 2. Maiden name was 8. Take what resonates, leave the rest, right? I just thought that this would be fun. And like I said, I'll be posting all of this for you guys. Okay, so here's like the general meanings of the words and then like your life path characteristics too. So like I said, I will definitely be posting all of these for you. I was gonna do angel numbers, but this is better. Angel numbers get out of hand, and I didn't have the energy for that tonight. Jack 11. The only chart I get a 9 on. Yours tracks. But this doesn't have 11 or 22 on it. So that's why I'm not going to go over this one. Okay, that's it. That's the live. I'll post the angel numbers. These are just the basic ones, though. But I'll post that in the chat. We're not going to go over that right now. Do we what questions do we have about this or other things within reason? We're going to take a smoke break. I'll let you guys think. The babies. Well, Mama has stolen my chair. There's one in the bed under the desk. There's one in the corner over there. There's one behind Xena. I don't think you can see that far. There's one on the floor. They're all sleeping. We're not going to touch them because they were crazy in here. It's one of the things. It's just another tool. Like I said, take what resonates and leave the rest. But this also, like, your life path, your life path number, like other significant numbers in your life, like you could look up your numbers in your star chart, right? In your zodiac horoscope breakdown thing, right? You could see the numbers in there and you could look up the meanings of those, right? You can do this with everything, but your life path number is a section of the overview, and it's another thing that gets like added into your human design. Like it looks at your life path number, your Kuan number, your zodiac sign, your birth chart. Like it encompasses everything. So this is just another little piece of that puzzle, like a deeper dive into that little piece. That's fine. Once your chick lays eggs, how long are they good for? As long as you don't wash them and keep them on the couch, like keep them at room temperature, they're good for a while. They're good for a while. But once you wash that coating off of them, you have to put them in the fridge. But I don't know the exact like number of days. Oh, out of the fridge. I mean, I leave mine on there for like a week or two and they're fine. 3 months. Yeah, don't wash them I mean, I don't even wash them sometimes before I like if they're real gross, I'll wash them right before I'm going to use them. But I don't wash them before that. They're good for a while. Like a while. I think they taste better. And I make a mean egg sandwich. My egg sandwiches are clutch. 2 weeks, still safe. All right, y'all. This was fun. You guys have a wonderful night. And I'm going to try and do a live a little later. But thank you guys so much for joining me. This was fantastic. Click the clickables, share this. I will post everything in the telegrams. If you're not already in the telegrams, why? Okay, bye. I'm just gonna have a good night.